Good afternoon, morning, evening, and night, everyone. We are from group LPDA. We'll present our presentation about basic types of reading skills and design model of classroom language test for reading skills. So the group members are Yohana, Crista, and Mirina. Next. So there are several goals in reading, but we wrote 3 reading goals there. The first is to further students' knowledge of reading a topic. The second is to give information if the students need the teacher's help because they're less capability of reading the topic, and to increase the detail and critical thinking or critical reading. Next. So here are basic reading comprehension skills. The first is decoding. Well, decoding is the foundation in the reading skills to build phonological awareness on connecting individual sounds to letter. And second is about fluency. It is helping a student to recognize words without making any errors or ungrammatical errors. And then third is vocabulary. The more words are shown, the richer their vocabulary becomes. By trying to involve new words or new ideas or topic, or reading together, and then stop at the new words that students didn't know yet. And teacher can also engage students in conversation. And the fourth is sentence construction and cohesion. Thus, in this case, students are able to understand how sentences are built and connect each ideas to be coherent. And the fifth is reasoning and background knowledge. Well, it is directed to students to tell them how important to have background when they read about the world or something, and they also need to be able to read between the lines and pull out meaning even when it is not literally spelled out. And the last is working memory and attention. These 2 skills are both part of group of abilities known as executive function, and they are different but closely related. The ability to self-monitor while reading is also tied to that. And students need to be able to recognize when they don't understand the meaning or something. So they need to stop, go back, and reread to clear up any confusion they may have, or we call it as repetition. And to help increase students' attention, we must look for more reading material that's interesting or motivating. Next.
So here we also have genres of reading. The first one is intensive reading. Intensive reading is far more time-consuming than skimming and scanning, as it needs the reader's attention to detail. Intensive reading involves close reading that aims at the accuracy of the comprehension. Here, the reader has to understand the meaning of each and every word. And the second genre is extensive reading. Extensive reading lays more emphasis on fluency and less on accuracy. It usually involves reading for pleasure and is more of an out-of-classroom activity. It is highly unlikely for readers to take up the extensive reading of the text they don't know. And the third genre of reading is skimming. Skimming, sometimes referred to as just reading, means going through the text to grasp the main idea. Here, the reader doesn't pronounce each and every word of the text, but focuses on their attention on the main theme or the core of the text. Examples of skimming and reading magazines or newspaper and searching for a name in a telephone directory.
And the last is scanning. Here, the reader quickly scuttles across sentences to get to a particular piece of information. Scanning involves the technique of rejecting or ignoring irrelevant information from the text to locate a specific piece of information. Now the reading text. First, the reading comprehension. For this reading text, the instruction is reading each section carefully and then a student answer the question to the best of your ability. And next, contextualize true or false question to check student understanding. Next, short questions based on the given text to check students' understanding for the text that have been given. Okay, so that's all from our groups. Thank you.